17 News is your local election headquarters. President Trump has signed an executive order banning mail-in voting in 29 states. 17's Vincent DeMonte brings you reactions to the order from Kern County residents.
Cheating on mail-in voting is legendary. It's horrible what's gone on. And it's very clearly covered, very, very clearly so. I think this will help a lot with elections. We'd like to have voter ID. We'd like to have proof of citizenship.
President Trump's executive order directs the Department of Homeland Security to create a federal list of qualified voters in each of the 50 states. That federal list will then be compared to states' voter rolls. The order also directs the U.S. Postal Service to deny states the option of mail-in ballots if they haven't handed over the state's voter rolls. This would include California.
And the only people that don't want to do voter ID are people that cheat. There's no other reason for it. Proof of citizenship, they want to be able to cheat.
The president hopes that the order will be the first step in getting election reform he has long pushed for, including voter ID. But some have questioned the constitutionality of the president's order. Attorney General Rob Bonta weighed in on the order in a statement on X. Quote, President Trump's executive order marks a dangerous and unprecedented escalation in his ongoing attack on our elections. The power to regulate elections belongs to the states and to Congress. He has no role to play. Here at home, Kern residents gave their own thoughts on mail-in voting and the push for voter ID.
I do support mail-in ballots. I do have elderly family members who are not able to make it to the polls often, so mail-in ballots are probably the only way that they're able to get in their votes.
I think mail-in ballots are good, especially for people with disabilities. You know, a lot of people can't get out of their homes, to get to the voting stations.
Stephanie Ava agrees that mail-in voting should be allowed, but thinks ensuring clean voter rolls and voter ID is a good idea.
I think that's pretty standard. You just want to make sure the people voting are the people who are stating that they're voting. So I think that's a great safety measure to make sure that they're voting.
Legal experts say that many challenges are expected to block the president's executive order. They say it infringes on states' ability to manage their own election process without government oversight. It would likely take an act of Congress to change the election process across the country. Vincent DeMonte, 17 News.